Imagine this for a moment: one simple misstep in your home, one moment of losing balance near the bathroom or stairs, and suddenly life changes forever. Most people over 60 believe poor balance is just a normal part of aging, something you have to accept and live with. But here is the shocking truth that most doctors never clearly explain. Poor balance is one of the leading silent reasons behind life-threatening falls, loss of independence, and even early death in seniors, and in many cases it has nothing to do with age alone. What if I told you that spending just one focused minute a day on the right exercises can dramatically improve your balance, protect your brain, strengthen your legs, and quite literally save your life? If you or someone you love is over 60 and feels unsteady, dizzy, or afraid of falling, stay with me, because what you are about to hear could change the next 10, 20, or even 30 years of your life. Let's start by clearing up one dangerous misconception. Many people think balance problems come only from weak legs. In reality, balance is controlled by a powerful communication system between your brain, your inner ear, your eyes, your nerves, and your muscles. After the age of 60, this system often becomes lazy, not broken. The brain receives slower signals, the feet lose sensitivity, the ankles become stiff, and posture quietly deteriorates. You may not notice it at first. You might just feel a little unsteady when standing up too fast, or you might grab furniture when walking in the dark. But this is how it begins. Research shows that 1 in 3 adults over 60 will experience a serious fall, and many of these falls happen not outdoors, but inside the home, in places you feel safest. The tragedy is that most of these falls are preventable. Here is the encouraging part. Your balance system is incredibly trainable, even at 70, 80, or beyond. The nervous system responds quickly to the right kind of movement, and it does not require heavy workouts, gym equipment, or long exercise sessions. In fact, short, focused daily practice works better than occasional long workouts. That is why we are talking about just 1 minute a day. 1 minute sounds small, but when done correctly, it sends a powerful signal to your brain that says, "Wake up, pay attention, and stay sharp." Let me explain why balance becomes poor after 60 in simple terms. First, muscle strength slowly declines, especially in the legs, hips, and core. These muscles act like shock absorbers and stabilizers. When they weaken, your body reacts slower to sudden movements. Second, joint stiffness increases, particularly in the ankles and hips. Ankles are critical for balance. If they are stiff, your body cannot make quick corrections when you sway. Third, nerve sensitivity in the feet decreases. Many seniors describe it as walking on cotton or feeling numbness. When your feet cannot clearly feel the ground, your brain struggles to know where your body is in space. Fourth, vision changes. Even small vision problems can affect balance, especially in low light. Finally, fear itself becomes a factor. After one small stumble, many people start moving more cautiously. Ironically, this fear makes balance worse because the body becomes tense instead of responsive. Now let's talk about why traditional advice often fails. Many seniors are told to walk more or do general exercise. Walking is excellent for heart health, but walking alone does not fully train balance. Balance requires controlled instability. It requires teaching your body how to recover when it is slightly off-center. That is where simple balance, focused movements come in. These movements retrain the brain-body connection. They improve reaction time, posture, and confidence. Before I explain the 1-minute exercises, I want to emphasize safety. Always perform balance exercises near a stable support like a wall, sturdy chair, or countertop. Wear flat shoes or go barefoot if safe. Never rush. Balance training is about control, not speed. If you have severe dizziness, recent surgery, or a neurological condition, always consult your doctor first. Now, with that said, let's move into the heart of this discussion. The most powerful balance exercise for seniors is something incredibly simple. Single leg standing. It looks almost too easy, which is why many people underestimate it. When you stand on one leg, even for a few seconds, your brain, core, hips, knees, ankles, and feet all wake up at the same time. This single movement activates the entire balance system. Studies have shown that the ability to stand on one leg is strongly linked to longevity. People who cannot hold a single leg stance for even 10 seconds have a much higher risk of falls and health complications. That sounds alarming, but remember, ability can be improved quickly. Here is how to do it safely. Stand tall, hold onto a chair or wall lightly, and lift one foot just a few inches off the ground. Keep your chest upright and your gaze forward. Breathe normally. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds if you can, then switch legs. Even if you can only hold for 5 seconds at first, that is perfectly fine. The key is daily practice. Over time, your body adapts. Your ankles become stronger, your hips stabilize, and your brain learns to react faster. This one exercise alone can dramatically reduce fall risk. Now, let's add another powerful element, heel to toe standing. This is similar to walking on a tightrope. Place one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel touches the toes. Hold this position while standing tall. This challenges side-to-side balance, which is crucial for preventing falls when turning or avoiding obstacles. Many falls happen during turns, not straight walking. Practicing heel to toe standing teaches your body to stay stable during these movements. Again, use support if needed. Over time, reduce how much you hold on. The next simple but life-saving movement focuses on ankle mobility. Ankles are often neglected, yet they are the first responders when you trip or slip. Gentle ankle raises can restore their function. Stand holding a chair and slowly rise onto your toes, then lower your heels back down. Do this slowly and with control. This strengthens the calf muscles and improves ankle response. Then try rocking back slightly onto your heels, lifting your toes. This improves front-back balance. These movements take seconds, but send powerful signals to your nervous system. You may be wondering how all of this fits into 1 minute a day. Here is the secret. Consistency matters more than duration. 1 minute every day is better than 30 minutes once a week. In 1 minute, you can stand on one leg for 20 seconds on each side and do a few controlled ankle raises. That is enough to stimulate improvement. Over time, you may naturally want to do more. But the magic is starting small so you never skip. Now let's talk about posture, because balance and posture are deeply connected. Poor posture shifts your center of gravity forward, making you more likely to fall. Many seniors develop a forward head posture and rounded shoulders, which silently destabilize balance. Simply standing tall, gently pulling your shoulders back, and imagining a string lifting the top of your head can instantly improve stability. Practice this posture awareness during your balance exercises. You are training your body to hold itself correctly. Breathing also plays a role. Shallow, tense breathing increases stiffness and anxiety, both of which harm balance. Slow, deep breathing calms the nervous system and improves control. As you stand on one leg, breathe slowly through your nose and out through your mouth. This simple habit increases confidence and reduces fear of falling. Another often ignored factor is foot strength. Weak feet reduce balance dramatically. Simple foot exercises like spreading your toes, gripping the floor gently with your toes, or rolling your foot over a small ball can improve sensory feedback. When your feet send clearer signals to your brain, balance improves automatically. Let's also talk about what not to do. Do not ignore dizziness, frequent stumbles, or near falls. These are warning signs, not normal aging. Do not rely only on furniture for support all the time, because this prevents your balance system from working. Use support during practice, but aim to gradually reduce dependence. Avoid rushing movements, especially when standing up from a chair or bed. Take a moment to stabilize before walking. Also, be mindful of medications. Some medications can affect balance and blood pressure. Always discuss balance issues with your doctor, especially if symptoms appear suddenly. One of the biggest emotional impacts of poor balance is fear. Fear of falling leads many seniors to reduce activity. Less movement leads to weaker muscles, worse balance, and more fear. It becomes a vicious cycle. The 1-minute daily balance habit breaks this cycle. Each small success builds confidence. Confidence changes how you move. When you move with confidence, your balance improves further. This positive loop is powerful. You might be thinking, can 1 minute really make a difference? The answer is yes, because you are training the nervous system, not just muscles. The brain adapts quickly to daily signals. Many people notice improvements within 2 to 3 weeks. They feel steadier when walking, more confident on stairs, and less anxious about movement. Over months, the reduction in fall risk can be dramatic. Balance training also benefits the brain. Challenging balance stimulates cognitive areas related to attention and coordination. There is growing evidence that balance exercises support brain health and may reduce the risk of cognitive decline. When you train balance, you are not just protecting your body, you are protecting your mind. Let me share a simple daily routine example, not as a list, but as a flow. You stand near your kitchen counter. You take a deep breath, stand tall, and lift one foot slightly. You focus on your breathing and hold for a few seconds. You switch legs. Then you place one foot in front of the other and hold your posture, feeling your body gently adjust. Finally, you slowly rise onto your toes and lower down with control. In less than 1 minute, you have sent a powerful message to your body that stability matters. As days pass, you may notice subtle changes. You no longer reach for walls as often. You feel more secure getting out of bed. Your walking feels smoother. These small changes add up to a safer, more independent life. Independence is not just about physical ability, it is about confidence. Balance training restores both. Let's briefly address common excuses. I'm too old. No, the nervous system remains adaptable throughout life. I don't have time. 1 minute is less time than brushing your teeth. I'm afraid I'll fall. That is why you start with support and gentle movements. Fear decreases as ability increases. I already exercise. That's great, but balance training is a unique component that most exercise routines miss. Another critical point is consistency. Tie your balance practice to a daily habit. Do it after brushing your teeth, while waiting for the kettle to boil, or before meals. This makes it automatic. When something becomes part of your routine, it stops feeling like effort. Family members and caregivers should also pay attention. Encourage older loved ones to practice balance daily. Make the environment safe by removing loose rugs, improving lighting, and ensuring supportive footwear. Balance exercises work best when combined with a safe home environment. As we move toward the end of this discussion, I want you to understand something deeply. Poor balance is not a small problem. It is a major health risk, but it is also one of the most controllable risks. Unlike many age-related issues, balance responds quickly to training. You are not powerless. You have more control than you think. In just 1 minute a day, you can strengthen your legs, sharpen your brain, improve your posture, reduce fear, and dramatically lower your risk of dangerous falls. This is not about athletic performance. It is about protecting your life, your independence, and your confidence. To summarize, poor balance after 60 is not inevitable. Falls are not a normal part of aging, and simple daily balance exercises can make a life-saving difference. 1 minute a day, practiced consistently and safely, can help you stay steady, strong, and independent for years to come. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.